I call to order the Maplewood City Council meeting on February 28th, 2023. We acknowledge that we are on the traditional land of the Kickapoo, Osage, Miami, Iroquois, and the Great Sioux Nation people. Please rise and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Crossley.
Here.
Councilmember Fockingham.
Here.
Councilmember Homa.
Here.
Mayor Knapper.
Here.
Councilmember Page.
Here.
Councilmember Phillips.
Here.
Madam Mayor, quorum is present.
Thank you. Item number 6, please.
Approval of the council agenda.
May I have a motion?
Motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion carries. Madam Clerk, item number 7, please.
It's the public forum.
At this time, the public is invited to provide comment if they would like. If you're joining us via Zoom, please raise your Zoom hand. Mr. Reese will call upon you. If you're joining us in the chambers, please step to the podium. If you are going to speak, you need to speak into the microphone. And unfortunately, we're going to make you work. You have to touch that button the whole time you talk. All right. Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 8.
Announcement.
We have a couple of announcements tonight. The paper shredding and electronics recycling event is this Saturday, March 4th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. The event will be held at the Maplewood Family Aquatic Center. For more information, visit cityofmaplewood.com. And also the 14th annual Maplewood Coffee Crawl is Saturday, March 18th. To purchase tickets and learn more about the event, visit cityofmaplewood.com/fun.
That is a fun time. Madam Clerk, item number 9.
Approval of the February 14th, 2023 city council meeting minutes.
May I have a motion?
Motion to approve council meeting minutes.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? That motion carries. Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 10.
Presentation by Library Director Ashley Bryant on Proposition L and Maplewood Public Library Town Hall.
Thank you. Thank you, Director Bryant, for joining us this evening.
All right, hi. So I am the director of Maplewood Public Library. I know most of you, actually all of you, have done a tour with me, so you know what condition the building is in. So Prop L is a proposal to get a $3 million bond for what does it say? Improving, expanding, and furnishing the library facilities. So on Wednesday, March 15th at 6 p.m., we will have a town hall in the library's meeting room. So there are some things that we got to do: waterproofing, security, accessibility, all that. But we're also open to suggestions and opinions from all of you who will be using the facilities. So you can come and share those, or if you have any questions about what the plans are, or you just want to hear me talk about the building, you are welcome to come. More information about everything the library offers, what we do, can be found on our website. You can always reach out to me directly through email, call, stop by, and talk to me about any questions, concerns you have either about the building or about the proposition. Otherwise, we hope everybody can make it to the town hall.
All right, thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 11, please.
A resolution of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, authorizing the city manager to accept the bid of KI in the amount of $29,140.41 for the purchase and installation of office furniture.
May I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Crossley,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Yes.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper,
Yes.
Councilmember Page,
Yes.
Councilmember Phillips.
Yes.
Resolution 23-6 is approved.
Madam Clerk, item number 12.
A resolution of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, authorizing the city manager to purchase one Kawasaki Mule Pro FXT ATV by means of a grant awarded by Firehouse Subs in the amount of $24,942.82.
May I have a motion?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Yes.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper,
Yes.
Councilmember Page.
Yes.
Councilmember Phillips,
Yes.
Councilmember Crossley.
Yes.
Resolution 23-7 is approved.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 13.
Bill 6220, an ordinance establishing an emergency social services fund to provide assistance to meet emergency needs of individuals or families in the community.
That was the first reading. May I have a motion?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Any discussion?
I think we should probably bring the conversation that we started during the work session into the meeting tonight, for the benefit of the community.
The Human Services Commission supports the establishment of the Emergency Social Services Fund, and they are seeking additional funds to be allocated for this services fund in the future. And so during our work session, we discussed that going forward. That's all I got.
These funds are just for this year, budgetary year. Right, this is just for this budgetary year,
This is for the current fiscal.
the current fiscal year, right?
Thank you, Councilmember Fockingham, because the discussion that we had was the future, not now.
If I could just make a couple of remarks.
Sure.
Sure. Audrey Culberson, our social services coordinator, has been with us since October. She was not able to be here today because she had a family commitment, but shortly after she started, as she was interacting with individuals and families in our community, both on behalf of the city of Maplewood and the city of Richmond Heights, she brought this to my attention and Amy Hamilton, the Richmond Heights city manager. And so we worked together at what we thought would make sense as a last resort. Our first approach, obviously, is to identify existing resources for individuals and families. But there are times when shelters aren't available or other resources aren't available. But so we want to make sure that for those that are in need, that there is emergency assistance. And so we thought partnering and creating a fund for $2,000 for this fiscal year would be a good, strong partnership and something that made a lot of sense for emergency needs. So we're very excited about it. We're putting certain controls on it in terms of how much Audrey can use without getting approval. And she will always purchase the pertinent items and get consent from the individual family that's involved. So again, we hope that we don't have to use it a lot because that means, people are in need, but at the same time, we're excited about the partnership and being responsive to the needs that are out there.
Any additional discussion or questions? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion carries. Madam Clerk, second reading, please.
Bill 6220, an ordinance establishing an emergency social services fund to provide assistance to meet emergency needs of individuals or families in the community.
May I have a motion?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That motion carries. The third and final reading will take place at the next council meeting. Madam Clerk, item number 14.
Bill 6217, an ordinance of the City Council, the City of Maplewood, Missouri, appropriating $1,120 in local grant funds to account 32-0000-710 half-cent fire sales tax capital outlay.
That was the final reading. May I have a motion?
Motion to approve the bill.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper,
Yes.
Councilmember Page,
Yes.
Councilmember Phillips,
Yes.
Councilmember Crossley,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham.
Yes.
Ordinance 6012 is approved.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 15.
Bill 6218, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, granting a conditional use permit to Lori Olson to allow an accessory dwelling unit at 7216 Muller Avenue.
May I have a motion to table the bill for the reading of the findings of fact?
So moved.
Second.
Madam Clerk? Oh, excuse me. We have discussion on that, Madam Clerk? Or do we?
Sure.
No. All right, any discussion? All right, hearing none, Madam Clerk, would you please read the finding of facts?
The mayor and city council make the following findings of fact for the petition for a conditional use permit to allow an accessory dwelling unit at 7216 Moeller Avenue. The proposed use complies with all applicable provisions of the zoning code. The proposed use will contribute to and promote the community welfare and convenience. The proposed use will not cause substantial injury to the value of neighboring property. The proposed use does comply with the overall neighborhood development plan and existing zoning provisions. The proposed use will provide, if applicable, off-street parking and loading areas in accordance with the standards of the zoning code. The proposed use will not substantially increase traffic hazards. The proposed use will not substantially increase fire hazards. The proposed use will not overtax public utilities. The proposed use will not place an undue burden on municipal services. Thank you.
All right, so forgive me, council. I need to go back and ask for a voice vote on that motion. So all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion carries. Thank you, Madam Clerk, for reading the findings of fact. Now, may I have a motion to approve the findings of fact?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Mayor Knapper,
Yes.
Councilmember Page.
Yes.
Councilmember Phillips,
Yes.
Councilmember Crossley,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Yes.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
May I have a motion to bring the bill back onto the table?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion carries. May I have a motion to adopt the bill?
Motion to approve the bill.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Page,
Yes.
Councilmember Phillips,
Yes.
Councilmember Crossley,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Yes.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper.
Yes.
Ordinance number 6013 is approved.
Madam Clerk, item number 16.
Bill 6219, an ordinance of the City Council, of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, granting a conditional use permit to Marina Palmieri to allow short-term vacation rentals at 7711 Lindbergh Drive.
May I have a motion to table the bill for the reading of the findings of fact?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? That motion carries. Madam Clerk, would you please read the findings of fact?
The Mayor and City Council make the following findings of fact for the petition for a conditional use permit to allow short-term rentals at 7711 Lindbergh Drive. The proposed use complies with all applicable provisions of the zoning code. The proposed use will contribute to and promote the community welfare and convenience. The proposed use will not cause substantial injury to the value of neighboring property. The proposed use does comply with the overall neighborhood development plan and existing zoning provisions. The proposed use will provide, if applicable, off-street parking and loading areas in accordance with the standards of the zoning code. The proposed use will not substantially increase traffic hazards. The proposed use will not substantially increase fire hazards. The proposed use will not overtax public utilities. The proposed use will not place an undue burden on municipal services.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve the findings of fact?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote.
Councilmember Phillips,
Yes.
Councilmember Crossley,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Yes.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper,
Yes.
Councilmember Page.
Yes.
May I have a motion to bring the bill back onto the table?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion carries. May I have a motion to adopt the bill?
Motion to approve the bill.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Crossley,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Yes.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper,
Yes.
Councilmember Page,
Yes.
Councilmember Phillips.
Yes.
Ordinance number 6014 is approved.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 17.
Old business,
I don't believe we have any. Thank you. Item number 18, please.
council communication,
Item number 19, please.
mayor's report.
Just would like to thank the Maplewood Richmond Heights Elementary School for inviting me to their read-in with their students. I had a really good time. They asked very good questions. They asked me what was my favorite part about being there, and I said, talking to them. It's true. So I appreciate that opportunity. And tomorrow is the beginning of Women's History Month. So yay for that. And this was a good Black History Month as well. So that's all I have. Thank y'all. Madam Clerk, item number 20.
City attorney's report,
Thank you. Item number 21, please.
city manager's report,
I have nothing this evening.
Okay. Madam I know. Madam Clerk, item number 22.
public forum, public forum.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Madam Clerk. I'm sorry, we were laughing too loud. Okay, at this time, the public is invited to provide any comment that they would like. If you're joining us in the chambers, please step to the podium to make your comment. If you're online, please raise your Zoom hand. Mr. Reese will call upon you.
No, there are no hands.
All right. I do not believe we need to go into closed session. Is that correct, Mr. Reese? Thank you. Item number 24, may I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion carries. Thank you. Good night.
With my letter.